On this episode of Waifu Wars, we're going to be starting a new series on looking at old sets. Because
Eventually, we're gonna run out. You know this.
eventually, I mean, since Bushiroad is digging up old fossils like Haruhi, why not, right?
Yeah,
We
we
should
can
escalate.
peek into the
I've
eyes.
always wanted to
of
see
Bushiroad itself.
somebody that can go excavate like really bad stuff. You know, that's a waste.
Yeah, like
of
I've
time.
always been interested in paleontology, so if I'm gonna do this through shitty old cards, then yeah, here we go.
I mean, it's a good start. Good place to start.
So we're going to start off with Persona 3. Is one of the it's the first Schwarz side set, and it's known for doing lots of events. So. And also a disclaimer that a lot of these events are outdated, so keep in mind when we're going over these cards, just how they were at the time. So
Insert tumbleweed soundboard here.
I mean, to be fair, like a lot of older sets had a lot of events. I'm pretty sure because I know that some sets have quite a lot of events, but I know Persona has a lot. So.
as Frank said, we're doing the Ilya Kotsky Azazel effect, where we're gonna pick one set and we're gonna dump the rest of the old sets at a time.
I
So
think that's a great idea, actually.
so we're gonna start off our first yellow card, Amada Ken.
Oh, it's the cutest boy in Persona.
It's a 0/0 and has an auto ability. When this card is placed on stage, choose one of your characters with level 1 or higher. During that turn, it gets 1 soul. So I
And
guess.
let's be granted that this is a double R card,
Yeah, this is what the game's all about.
and it has to be level 1 or higher. That's interesting.
Hmm.
I mean, there are like common cards that have that ability nowadays, so you can see how the power.
The power
creep works.
creep adjusted.
But he's looking pretty fresh in his little cute sweatshirt thing.
Next we have this emo guy and his persona.
Naruto.
Encore, character Encore. And rest this card and pay 2. Place this card into memory. Choose one. I guess you choose this card.
Is it a change?
Yeah, it's a 2/2. And yeah, it's a change.
Oh, so you just search for it and change it?
I think you play it from your hand. Yeah, you play it from your hand. The change.
Oh, okay. Why
And
do you
it,
have to pay 2 to do that? That's so weird.
well, I guess so you could play at level 1.
Yeah. I mean, basically, you just pay for its cost and sacrifice that card, but I mean, you do get it out early.
And then the 2/2 changes when this card attacks if the climax, which I believe is 1,000 in a soul, but it has a 2 soul trigger at the time.
Oh, jeez.
You're gonna see a lot of 2 soul triggers anyway, because, like,
Damage was a big thing.
much else.
So it returns a card back to your opponent's hand, and during that turn, this card gets 1 soul. It's a spammable soul upgrade for this card.
Yeah, I've seen that effect before.
So I guess it's good late game if you want to like side, I guess, for one. If you still wanted to use this card.
It's a bad card.
Well, okay, you're gonna have to say that about a lot of the cards, because it's old.
Okay.
Like, this
that's
is
gonna be
probably, like, the shit. In the day, when this was, like, all there was, this was the shit, okay?
Next we go to is
Doesn't mean
They had Yami's back then, right?
we're going.
What?
No, I was just saying that, like, I'm pretty sure Persona 3 was probably pretty solid back then, because I mean, some of their cards did get hit. Well, one of them, particularly that one, I don't know which character it is.
It's the, like, sick kid.
Yeah.
That where you pay one to, like, make them, like, discard a card or something like that. Yeah, like, that card was pretty silly.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But we're going on to this effect, this bond card. It's a 0/0 bond, pay 1. It bonds with the change.
This card is the hot, like, topic right now, apparently,
It's a
since it's
fuego.
showing up everywhere.
It's whatever, I guess.
I mean, it's just a bond card, there's not much to say about it, honestly.
Now we go to the Ryuji.
Happy apples.
Ryuji, do you see a U there, Beanley? It's a fucking O.
It's a Japanese thing.
Ryoji, his name is
Ryuji.
Ryoji.
Alarm: if this card is on top of your clock, if you are level 1 or lower, all your yellow characters get +1 soul. I mean,
What's interesting is that there's not even an alarm symbol on that card, so that was before they even had a symbol for it.
yeah. And then when this card attacks, if the climax choose, so it's another return. And this is with a wind trigger.
Ooh, that's a nice looking climax, though. Not gonna lie. is nice.
This
They call waifu battle.
that scene.
Open air waifu battle.
I like
That's
how-
literally what it is.
I-
Look, I guess.
I don't recall Aigis being in this scene. I don't know if she was
no, I
introduced.
recall her being in it.
Oh.
It looks like she's texting.
And the guys are like behind the rock or whatever, but you can't see
Mhm.
them. I think she was in that scene.
Probably.
I just remember Junpei being stupid in that scene, like usual. So
He's always stupid. So next we go to this Ken card, 2-1. When this card is placed on stage during that turn, this card gets 1 soul. When this card attacks, if blank is in the climax, you another return.
I mean, it's not horrible. Look at the
It's-
art on
pretty bad.
but look at the art on the climax with
Spoiler alert.
It looks really good though. The
pretty
artwork's
bad,
like
though.
really pretty. Like I would just collect that card because Ken is my bae. I'll make a Ken waifu deck. It'll probably cost like 50 cents. Who cares?
Probably. That's how
So
bad this set is.
we're getting to the level 3 now for yellow. Is
What persona is that? I've never seen that. That I play
it's
the
Messiah.
Game
It's the final.
Oh,
level
that's
3.
hexproof.
Yeah. It has
Why
hexproof.
bodyguard too?
A 9K.
Sit back
And then you pay 6, all your characters and your opponent's characters return them to hand. So it's a quote unquote, like, Suedo field wipe, I guess? Not really, because
I
you
don't
could
know,
still
I-
play them.
I kind of like that card, like just because it's so silly.
Dude, who's that guy in the background of that card?
His
That's the persona.
Messiah.
Enrique.
See, I don't know anything about Persona.
Yeah, I don't remember that persona at all. Like,
Persona
He looks so lit. He's like, bruh.
Persona 3 is literally them just shooting themselves.
I'm genuinely curious if I played the game wrong because I don't recall that persona.
He's an endgame persona, you get him through the story.
He's like,
But is he like not connected to Thanos and Orpheus? He's just like some random persona they put in the back.
he looks
I
like
just
Frank
remember
Indiana
using him and he was
Blonde
OP because he had a lot of healing abilities.
Yeah, I used Melchizedek like the whole game, so
Mhm. But yeah, bodyguard was a thing back then, but a lot of them were like 9Ks though, because that was like a big number back then apparently.
Apparently.
So we're going to this fuckboy.
according to my inside source, that's just like a big fusion persona between like all of like the forms of Orpheus and stuff.
This guy has ramen trait.
That guy sucks. Okay, he was in love with a teacher.
Yeah, he was.
Hey, nothing is wrong with that.
All your
Guys,
characters in front
it
get
didn't matter
500.
because the teacher like I liked the teacher.
Did you get Sasha ramen trait?
Did
Does
we even
she
read that
eat-
card?
Did she eat? It's a 500 in front, that's it.
Oh really?
Not worthy of being on the fucking video.
And this is protagonist. When this card is placed on stage, pay 1. If you do, choose 1 from your waiting room to return it to hand.
That's weird. That's a yellow card and it's salvaging.
It's a Tartarus, so it grabs this event. Choose one of your opponent's character during that turn. It gets -1 level.
So bad.
What is the like practicality of that card?
I seen this in like suicide spam decks and like Persona suicide spam decks. So you like make your opponents like suicidable, I guess.
I see. I mean, not great, but interesting.
And then you can pay
Not
one.
even a counter. If it was a counter, it would be cool.
I guess.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said it's a bad card if it was a counter.
You can pay 1, rest this card, choose one other level 0 lore, either yours or your opponent character in the front row, return it to hand.
Why does it look like on that picture they just took like a screenshot from like the anime cutscene in the beginning of the game and slapped Minato's like sprite over it?
That's literally what this
Yeah,
It
that's
looks
literally
so
what this
bad.
card game is.
Yeah, that's the one thing that annoys me about Persona. They just literally repeat the same like artwork, and it's just like, why?
Mm. So this one is a dog and a dog. Dogs.
It's Cerberus.
It's a 1/1/2K backup,
Oh, I mean, it's okay. It's vanilla.
I guess. And this is the guy that solicits shit for you on TV.
That guy's literally so funny though. He's so 1/1/15K.
He's a television mail order
I'm
trade.
sorry, not 15K, 1,500.
When this card is placed on stage, choose one of your characters. During that turn, it gets 2K and 1 soul. I mean, that's not too bad.
But you're still paying 1/1 for like you're paying 1 for level 1 with
I know.
no fighting capability.
And you can pay 2, rest this card, return it to hand.
That card is literally so like combo wombo. It's not even good. That's a very unique snowflake right there. Tanaka.
I'm gonna get to this vanilla. 229K vanilla.
Can you send that to me? That's gotta be in the podcast. Who is that? I've never even seen that guy before.
He was from the Persona 3, like some type of anime or whatever.
Some type of anime.
This is 00 Doge.
Karomaru. Oh,
Those-
When this card is placed on stage during that turn, this card so becomes a 3/5 on play, and has character encore.
I'm gonna say when I play, I'm gonna start playing Precious Memories and play School Life so I can get like a Karomaru deck.
Koromaru.
This card's actually not that bad for a common.
What's he do?
On play, it gets 1500, and it has hand encore, so it's a 3500 for the turn.
Oh, it gives 1500 to itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, those cards aren't too bad.
That's not bad for a level 0 actually.
The
Yeah,
secondary
for the
effect
time.
is really random, but
This may be the best card in the set.
For yellow.
what? I don't know.
No, there's a wait. This is a vanilla, I think. Yeah, BB, like the literally gay character from Persona 3.
I don't remember that guy either, but
He
I didn't
hits
do a
on
lot of
you.
social links in P3.
Are you eating my chips, Frank?
Maybe.
Maybe. I come back here, you're using my Wi-Fi, breathing my air,
There's the
eating my
fan.
chips.
So, Frank, this is the band card that you were talking about. It has a sickness trait.
Yeah.
It's the band card. That hurts really good, by the way.
It's a fairy tale trait.
What kind of traits are that? Like, I know he's sick, but what is it with the fairy tale trait?
Cause spoiler alerts. He like when he moves on, and that when he moves on, he like writes a book or whatever that becomes famous.
I did like half of his social link, and I was like, "You're disgusting and sick. I don't want to even talk to you. Talk to some preschool girl at the park instead."
So when you
Sounds like me.
No, I haven't got it.
when you level up, place this card into waiting room. And when this card is placed into waiting room from stage, your opponent chooses one card from his or her hand and place it into waiting room. So you can see how broken this card can be.
Oh, that's actually really not bad.
It's
Yes.
really broken.
I don't think that card like
It's broken.
I don't really think that card deserves to be banned though.
Yeah, but if you keep two of these in the back row, or like you crash into them, and when you level, or like whatever, or you just like side whatever, when you level up, you're making your opponent discard like 1, 2, 3 cards, like 3 copies of this card. So it reduces your opponent's hand size, and the hand is really important, Weiss.
No, I can see how it can get out of hand. Like obviously,
Literally can get out of hand.
Get out of hand.
Hmm
It's like
Hey, guys.
Yo,
Is there any other card in Persona that can give other cards, like, Encore? Because if this card had Encore, you could just spam that and then just literally keep it in.
I don't think Persona.
I know this
like,
card was
original
purposely
Persona
banned for
cards.
standard though, and they banned it for Neo Standard just in case.
I would gladly clock myself 3 times to make them discard 3 cards. I'm just saying.
yeah, I agree with you, Peter.
I mean, if that was the case, then the card would definitely be banned.
Yeah, I would be like,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, the card is banned.
Well,
Yeah.
no, I know it's already banned, but it doesn't even have that ability. So if that's a thing that's possible, it's definitely gonna stay banned.
Anyways, moving on. We're gonna go to this
That
preschooler.
can save other cards.
Well, this is Persona 3.
I know, but you can mix them with Persona 4 cards.
Sure.
We're gonna go
Can
to.
you?
Yeah, you can.
I guess
Yeah, you can.
That's so.
That's what I did
so
with my
weird,
deck.
Though, because technically, those cards have no connection to each other, and they're from different universes. But-
No,
Well,
they are from
no,
the same universe.
I know
It's just
they're
a couple
the same
years.
Because in P3 Portable, you can like meet Baby Chie and
But-
Yumiko. Or,
Yeah.
and I know they meet each other in Arena.
Hey, middle school Yu-Gi-Oh! Is cute, okay?
If we're trying to get into a
Alright,
side
she's
we
not
should not be
racist,
getting into.
Okay, so we're going to Mako. This is the preschooler that you can, or elementary schooler that you can date. It has a knapsack.
No,
trait.
you don't
Oh
date
my
her.
gosh,
You promise
I
to.
need to
You
get
don't.
this.
You do not date her. You promise to be her husband in the future.
Okay, that's the same thing. I need to play this.
During your turn, all your other characters get 500. So it's a global 500, 1-0.
Be in the
But
Indian
why
Why
is it level 1?
There's a lot of global 100, 1-0s.
But it has no, usually level 1 to the level 5 have like an extra effect.
Yeah, but this is like the first set, Jenna, for
I know,
for
really.
like for the short side. Let's see. What's this fuck boy? A 116K. What
That's
the?
kind of call him a fuckboy.
It looks like
He has God as his trait, okay? Leave him alone.
looks like a basic like Asian guy.
What? He doesn't look anything like that. His
I eat fried rice now. Bye.
Why does this persona look like something out of Sonic?
It's a saw blade with a happy face.
No, wait, I got it. Frank, he's that alien guy from Shadow the Hedgehog, the game for the one that floats around and tries to like make you.
No, Enrique. This
What,
is the
the
thing that
dark
you.
He's so edgy.
This is the thing that. This is this is the thing that you say rides on 5D. Anyways, moving on.
That's Nemesis, isn't it? Isn't that what that one's called?
Yeah, it's Nemesis.
Oh, I wasn't even looking at the name on the card.
This is the change that we went over.
Yeah.
So
Art looks good though. That would look pretty ball and signed. I don't know if it comes signed or not, but I don't think they had actual SPs at the time, did they?
no, they only had like triple R's, I think. So we're going to the Shadow Hour event. It's a 2/2. Choose one of your characters. Return it to hand. If you did, choose one of your opponent's character of level 2 or lower. Place it into stock.
That's.
It's like. Okay.
Imagine if that was a counter. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, I guess. I guess it's in the background. I don't know the
Yeah.
practicality of this card, so.
That card costs a lot for what it does.
And you're giving your
But-
opponent a stock. I mean, granted, it's a sort of a removal, but still.
Can I make the title card for this
Yeah.
episode? Mainly, I found the perfect picture.
Okay. Oh, we're going to this nice Power Rangers event.
That's Featherman, you freaking idiot! Don't you know anything?
So it's a 3/6 event, and you return all your opponent and your characters to hand. It's
6. I don't think they make cards that cost that much anymore.
they do.
I haven't seen one recently.
Maguka, right?
I think the biggest cost I've seen on a card was 3 recently.
Persona Q got like some type of card that's like.
Okay, that's not recent though. I'm talking about like recently.
It's recent compared to this.
I just don't. You don't see cards with such a large cost really
Yeah.
anymore.
I guess because they were
For good
afraid the
reason.
events. They were afraid the events would be too broken back then. I guess.
I mean, not when they cost 6.
Midsummer's Night Dream. It's a 2/0. Randomly choose one card from your opponent's hand, place it into Rating Room. If that card is a climax, randomly choose 2 cards from your hand and place it into Rating Room.
What? That's an interesting card.
I
You can't
guess.
say they weren't trying to be creative with the events. Also, some of the cards in this set look like utter shit, and some of them look really nice, like art-wise. Like, what? They just took the personas and, like, slapped them on a Starry Night Sky background. That looks so bad.
Hashtag Photoshop skills.
Actually, this card's pretty good. Like, it's a disc. It makes your opponent discard.
Do you really want to neg 2 cards, though, if it's climax?
True.
Like,
What if you
you're-
have no
you're
cards in your hand?
You're not really gaining anything by negging your opponent's climax into their hand. Like, it's better for it to stay in their hand anyway.
Yeah. There's no. I don't think there's any like look at your opponent's card in your hand for this set.
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing you would get value out of it is if you like stop like a combo to like a level 3 or something.
Mhm. And this event is a 1/2 backup or a counter. Choose one of your characters during that turn. It gets 3k in a soul.
I mean,
Jeez.
that's for 3,000 is okay. I mean, I'm sure at the time that was pretty good. It seems like it would have been. I mean, nowadays you can pay 1 for a 3,500 backup that's like trait specific, but I mean, that can hit anything. So I mean, I think it's pretty good. The soul's kind of random, but
Yeah, especially if you want to use it for a counter.
yeah. Well, no. I mean, that's no. Never mind.
You choose one of your characters.
If it was a level, that would have. If it could give a level, that'd be pretty interesting.
So we already looked at the other, and this climax is 1k1 2 soul trigger. So on to green cards.
That climax looked really good though.
Yeah, I love the climax. This is a double R.
Fuka,
It's a swimsuit. Ew, she's ugly.
can you shut up about my freaking side bitch, please? Mainly, Fuka is a beautiful woman.
She can't cook.
She can cook some delicious burntness. Okay.
When this card is
Alright.
placed on stage, choose one of your characters during that turn. It gets 1k power.
I just like to laugh at the fact that these are double R's and they do like nothing. best cards in the set is an uncommon.
Yeah.
Don't
Next,
too strong.
we're going to Hunter's Bay, Aegis, and Palladian. 2/2. It's a Mecha God trait. If you have 2 or more, something trait, Mecha traits, it gets a K, and then it has a character encore.
I mean, that's not horrible.
It's good for Aegis waifu deck, I guess. I don't even know if you have enough
She looks like
cards.
she's in pain, and I think it's because she understands that she's just not that good as a card.
I don't even know if you have enough Aegis cards to make a Aegis deck from this set.
I mean, this is before she even had Athena, so it's like, of course it's gonna suck. So, there you go.
Moving on. Go to another bland generic character from the anime.
Is that from that weird spin-off series? Okay.
Pay 2 during that turn. This card gets 5k power, so it's one of those level 0s that can get
Yeah,
buffed.
isn't there a card like that in Kantai, the little yellow girl with the glasses?
Yeah, you pay 3, I think, and you get like 10k or something, or 75, something like that. 10k.
Yeah. It sucks.
It's I can see. I guess for each card in your level slot, this card gets 1k power, and it's character encore. So the most it could be is 6,500.
I mean, that's above vanilla for like a 1, or no, well, not for a 1. Is it? It might be. That's a weird card.
I mean, it's a
like,
1/1.
No, actually, that's like that card is literally like a standard hand encore card, except you have to be like level 3 for it to be standard like cost. Because there's 6,500 1/1 hand encore cards that I've seen before.
But
so that's just literally like a weaker version of it.
It's like level 1, you're gonna get a 4,500 level encore, I guess, a cost 1. But then at that point, it's like I'd rather play a vanilla. Level 1 vanilla.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that in some future sets, like obviously this is older, but in future sets there are literally level 1 cost 1 6,500 cards with hand encore and they have no other effect. So it's a weaker version of that.
I guess it's like an homage. Next we're gonna go on to Girl Who Can't Cook and some Prego. Girl. Alarm: when this card is on top of your clock, all your green characters get 1k. When this card attacks, if blank is in the climax slot, place the top card of your deck into stock. During that turn, this card gets 3k. So that's not...
I think that card's pretty good. If that was a lower level card, it would be pretty good.
Yeah, it's a gold
and if it had
trigger.
better power, the power on its kind.
Ew, this artwork.
Yeah, that looks nice. It's stylized.
The money bag, though.
The money bag. You profit so much.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen Moneybag in like forever. What does it do again? Is that the one that lets you...
It goes into stock and you get another blind stock.
What?
Yeah, it basically, you stock the top card and then you stock the climax. So you basically get 2 stock from 1 attack.
Okay, yeah, I remember now. Do they even print Moneybags anymore?
Not really.
Not
I
really.
actually don't really see them that much. They're pretty... It's a pretty unpopular trigger.
Next we're going to go on
Well,
to...
yeah, that has to be unpopular because if you're like, what if you're like running a climax that needs to be in your, like, what if you have like a Kagis or something, like, and then you trigger a money bag? Wouldn't that mean your other Kagis can't even clock shoot?
What?
Because you said the money bag puts the climax in the stock, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because...
But that's a gold bar.
Once you trigger it, you put the top card...
Oh, and that card, okay.
Gold
Yeah,
bar,
and that card as
gold
well.
bar goes into your
So I
hand.
thought you were saying that the climax in your level, or your climax zone went into stock. That would've-
Oh, no. That'd be really
Anyways,
sad.
we're gonna
Yeah,
go
that
to...
would.
We're moving on to Robot with Assist Complex. Metas. If
Just cut that part out so I don't look so bad.
you have other characters with Aegis in its name, this card gets 1,500 power. And pay 1 during that turn, this card gets 2k. Pretty sure this is Aegis.
That's actually pretty solid.
Yeah, it's not horrible. Well, there's not that many Aegis cards.
So it's a 1/16k pretty much, essentially. Because you're probably going to be playing Aegis. And you can just keep on...
You only have to pay 1 to make her a little beefy.
It's not bad for a card like this back then.
Like, if that card was, like, If you have another Aegis, then you get like 1,500 power, and then like when it attacks, it gets 2,000. It would be actually really good, I think.
Yeah.
For what it is.
This is a 2-1 vanilla.
She looks so weird. Her face always looks so like strange.
And we're going to the this one even looks more strange. The level 3 green it has bodyguard. It's a 9,500 3/2. When this card attacks, if Blink is in the climax slot, place the top card of your deck into stock. During that turn, this card gets 3k. And pay 4, choose one Blink from your clock or waiting room and place it into a climax slot.
I mean,
That's a
that's
unique
not
effect.
horrible. I think that card's decent. Like, I like Bodyguard, though, so, like, I just think every Bodyguard card is interesting. But every freaking level 3 had Bodyguard back in the day, too.
It combos with a +2 soul.
That looks cool. I like that card. Like, I don't know. I think for if you're gonna make an Aegis waifu deck, it's not terrible.
This card
I've seen worse level 3s. Like, that's all I can say.
Yeah, you can like clock your climax and then draw and then pay 4 and then
Yeah, if you really want to pay 4.
or from your waiting room. You can get it from your waiting room too, so it's pretty good.
I mean, I'd like to see. I'd like to see more cards that let you do that, but like to let you play a climax from a different zone for like a cheaper cost, maybe. But it'd be interesting, that's for sure.
Next, we're gonna go into people that are already dead. When you're
Hey. Are these guys like, can you like marry these people?
No, you can social link them though.
when your other glasses trait characters is placed on stage, you may place the top card of your deck into clock.
So is that for my? Is that how I?
What the
Is that for my glasses standard deck?
Hey, if you want to get to level 1, or if you want to die really fast.
What is the point of that? I'm really confused.
I don't
know, but I want to make a glasses standard deck with that card.
Anyways.
Just a one of.
We're going to Fuka looks like a Yukata. Or a Komodo.
Those are super ugly.
Right.
You really want to hate on Fuka that much? He's not that bad.
Pay 1 when this card is placed on state. You may pay the cost if you did choose one blank from your waiting room and return it to hand.
We just haven't gotten to like the prettiest ones yet, Enrique.
So it salvages
like,
this event.
The whole art style is bad.
Yukari looks the best in my opinion. Yukari is the best base.
So the Fuka salvages this event, and you look up the 2 cards of your opponent's deck and choose up to 1 card, place it at the bottom of the deck, place the remaining card on top of the deck in any order. So it's
oh, that's kind of good. I like
yeah,
that
that's actually
card.
really good. And they can also salvage the Risei climax, I think.
That's really strange. Does it have the same?
I think it's analyzed. I think the
Oh, okay. It's a really simple name.
it's interesting. It's pretty
Interesting if you're gonna make like a weird support base deck.
Mhm. Pay 1 restless
Except they'll never
card.
do anything because they're super weak.
Pay 1 restless card. Choose 1 card from your clock. Return it to hand. Choose 1 card from your hand. Place it into clock.
I like that.
So
ability.
yeah, it's a clock swap ability.
That card's actually pretty good. What
Mhm.
rarity is that? Common? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Maybe back in the day they thought double R meant shit.
still dies to Kaiki though.
But I mean, it's one matchup. Where is Yukari? What color is she in?
Blue.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's that cool guy, the running guy.
he's a 0/1.
He has 4,500 attack.
That's so bad though. I can literally pull that out with Guilty Crown.
This is like a dead hand. This is like a dead card
Breaks his
person.
legs, okay, or sprains his ankle. He needs love, okay.
He kind of looks like Austin.
Don't do what I did. And don't do what I did and ignore your friend for your girlfriend. Okay, give the chariot guy some love.
We have this girl. She was kind of cute.
No, she's fucking gross.
It's a
I
1/1.
can't tell if it's a girl.
It's a 1/1 restless card when your other blank character sports. Oh, it's a sports trait. Is placed on stage. You may pay the cost if you did. Place the top card of your deck into stock.
All I'm seeing in green right now is like
Stock.
nothing done.
Yeah, stock gen. Next, we're gonna go on to creepy pedophile teacher that plays WoW.
Alright, here we go.
Good description.
Support all your characters with All your characters with Encore, Hand Encore, in front get 1k power.
Hey, that's not bad.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, Hand Encore was a thing. Its trade is net game.
Combos with the dog. Yo.
Wait, what does this do?
It gives all. It's an assist that gives everyone that has Hand Encore 1k in front.
Oh, okay. I misread it and thought it said all your characters have Hand Encore.
Yo, that's even better.
We're gonna go in 1-1 generic 6k sports guy.
Okay, so he's just a vanilla.
We need to talk about that card some more.
2-3. All your characters during that turn get 1k power. If all your opponent's characters in the front rows and rest, all your characters get 3k power instead. This event's actually not that bad.
Yeah, I mean it's a little expensive for what it does, but I mean, at the time, that value was probably fine.
I mean, your deck, this deck looks like it will build a lot of stocks. I guess it works.
I think green looks like the best color so far, but I mean we've only seen yellow.
No, I think red and blue, maybe red
we
yellow.
haven't gotten there yet. I said so far, Beanley.
Okay, let's just get all this. Let's go.
Next, we're going to this hot daddy teacher.
Ew, that guy's so
What the heck? This guy looks like that guy from Full Metal Alchemist that makes the little girl and the dog.
God.
I always thought
Frank,
that
you know what I'm talking about.
How does a dog wear pants?
I always saw his eyes as like his glasses, so I viewed it incorrectly. But he actually has like really small eyes. It's so weird.
It looks like Nathan when he rose up.
Damn.
Anyways, choose up to 2 of your opponent's characters in the front row. During that turn, it gets minus 1k power. So it's a levy.
Whatever. Move on.
Oh, we're going to one of my favorite events in green. If you have
Does that
no,
level up?
if you have no green character, you cannot play this card from hand. The following action is repeated until you level up. Place the top card of your deck into clock. So it forces you to level.
Can damage cancel occur?
Stupe to the rescue.
Feeling.
I don't know.
It doesn't say, but I mean,
No, damage cancel doesn't occur because it says it's repeated until you level up. Or maybe I don't know if the climaxes go out or if they go in, but that's weird.
I mean, either way you're leveling up, but I'm just wondering,
Yeah.
does damage cancel occur?
Huh.
I don't know what we use this for though.
Does that even count as damage? I don't even know.
Clearly, you make a combo wombo.
No,
deck
it doesn't
with
count.
that.
No, it doesn't count as
My
damage.
axe went to like a refresh point.
I don't
Like
think.
that at level 3.
I don't think when you clock yourself, it counts as damage. Like it's
Yeah.
not count as damage according to the game.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that like that's like kind of an interesting card because if you need to be level 1, you can use it, but it's still weird.
It's probably like a one of, like the finger says, one of.
Well, yeah, in this guy they get a better card. The
Okay,
Wing
that's
Slayer.
this guy.
Yeah. So 2-0, place the top card of your deck into stock. Choose one of your characters. During that turn, it gets 1/5 power. This event's pretty good.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah, it generates
Yeah, I
stock
mean it's just like a free stock grab.
and gives there's
Those Aegis legs.
One of the few things that you have to not pay anything for in this set.
and all your characters get 1k once. So
Plus 2 soul trigger.
with that plus 2 soldier,
Okay, the FES route fucking sucked and no one cares about.
I didn't even
fucking
complete
Menace.
that. Okay, so now we get onto the fun color yellow, red.
I see the fat guy knows me or whatever his name is.
So we're going to creepy hospital girl.
Isn't that fucking?
Chihiro.
God, I know her name.
Chihiro?
Chidori.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but that was cute. Like that was the one time I actually liked Junpei. Like when he was
Mm.
like interacting with her.
It's a pay 1 bond with
Probably for a Junpei card, or just for another one
yeah
of her cards.
a Stupe card.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Oh, that's flavor bond. Oh, that's
choose
sad.
one of your characters with probably Junpei, and it gets 1k. Yeah. So you pay 1, you choose
All
one.
5 of them. All 5 Junpei cards.
Hey, that's love right there.
And they were cute, and it sucks that she died. Oops, spoilers. Bleep that out in the final version.
Bleep.
Is that baby Akihiko?
This is before he ate protein, I guess.
He's so ugly. He's always ugly, though.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
They're all ugly. This entire it's just ugly characters.
Pay 1. When this card is placed on stage, you may pay the cost. If you did, choose 1 blank from your waiting room, return it to hand.
I'm assuming it's.
It's an event. It's a 1/1 salvage event.
It looks
Not
like
bad.
Yeah, that's not
The
bad.
card's not terrible.
And you can pay 3, choose one of your opponent's characters level 1 or lower, and find roll place it into waiting room.
That's pretty good. I mean, how much do you have to cost?
Pay 3.
It's 3.
Yeah, is it worth it though?
Oh.
yes,
Expensive.
yes, it is 100.
And it's in the front row too.
It looked blurry, so I thought it said 1.
Honestly,
Anyways,
for a second, I thought it said level 3. I was like, oh, baby.
I mean, it's not terrible compared to the other cards.
I mean, okay, slap a Yami on board.
Like I'm trying to it's kind of like I'm trying to think about what like at the time would have been good and what would have been bad in this set, but I can't think I'm just so used to everything that now that it's hard for me to choose what's good and what's bad.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
we have a 1/1 Shinji card with looks like Lady Gaga in the background.
That's fucking, I thought his persona was like Caster
What are you talking
or
about? That's Kesha.
Folix or whatever.
It's cash.
It's Kesha.
It's one of the two, I
I'm
think.
just kidding. I actually like her.
No, it's Madonna. See, he has the chest, the thing that's coming out of his chest. But anyways, support
No, what are you talking about? That's Persona.
support all your characters in front of this card. Gain the following ability: pay 1 when this card becomes reversed. If the character's level battling this card's level is equal, so it makes the character turn into a suicide or a reverser.
Yeah, sounds pretty bad.
It's actually pretty good. Like
Alright,
I've seen some decks. I think Fate got a card like this.
I wouldn't say that that's
Actually,
terrible.
I just thought about that. Yeah, they actually have a
yeah,
card.
isn't there a
that
Caria
does the
card
same
in
thing.
Fate?
Yeah, that's the one that turns
Yeah.
everybody into a suicider, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I think
that-
it's
I
in
like
Fate
that
Zero.
The one
It's in
everybody,
Fate
the one
Yeah,
everybody thinks
it's
looks like
Fate Zero.
Kaneki from
It's Fate
Tokyo
Zero.
Ghoul.
You can combo this with the
He's a
Tartarus card.
gray-haired dude with veins on his face.
Yeah, he's the one that already knows
Yeah.
Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul.
But yeah, you can combo this with the Tartarus card, make your level 2 to a level 1, and then crash, I guess.
Wait, I thought Kaneki had black hair.
You haven't made it that far, that's why.
Oh no! Don't tell me that. Oh my god, I'm gonna talk about it when the podcast is over.
Yeah, we'll
Anyways,
talk about it. Because you're behind on anime by 2
He doesn't. He's not that guy with the fucking mouth mask, is he?
um,
Oh my god.
You got a long journey, John.
I'm like that character ugly as fuck. And the main
No,
character
he looks so
Shona.
much better.
alright, so we have a 1055. And
I'm going to show you an anime with Yoshida.
Feel free, I love Shotas.
so we're going to this Junpei card, 2/2. When your other character becomes reversed during battle, during that turn, this card gets 2k power. When this card attacks, if the climax is in slot, choose one character in your waiting room, return it to hand. So it's
That's
a
really
salvage.
good.
Yeah.
That's
That's
actually
very good.
Really, really neutral.
Oh, it
Am I on
combos
the
with a
minority
2, so.
when I say I like Junpei?
Junpei is shit. He's annoying.
He's so
I hate. Since you have to have English voices in the English version. Of
I
the
mean,
game,
Junpei
hate
actually
Nick
does
Mignogna.
work,
Hearing his
though.
voice just made me really angry.
Compared to Yosuke, he actually did work.
Dude, no, Yosuke is fucking worse. Honestly, if I had to pick between Yosuke and Junpei, I'd pick Junpei.
But Yosuke's so good.
Caesar.
That is him. What the fuck? I'm so mad.
When this card attacks, if blank is in the climax slot, choose one character from your waiting room, return it to hand. So it's another salvage combo. And this one's 1k, 1 soul. And then it has
Part
character
of the Freemasons.
encore. It's pretty solid, I guess.
This guy looks like a total Nazi activist.
That's what Japanese people do. They're in
That's
clubs.
Caesar. Caesar is his persona.
Oh, buddy, now he's a Freemason.
I like how there's a little person in the background inside him.
What?
Yeah, that persona has a really nice design though.
Oh, snap. I didn't even see that. I'm so far away from my screen. They're like, I'm lit. This is a rage.
Honestly, looking at this just makes me want Persona 5 because everything looks perfect in that game. and the main character's so cute.
So now we're going to the $9 uncommon. When this card is played on stage, choose one event from your opponent's rating room. You may place it into memory. When this card becomes reverse, it's a suicider. It's a level 0 suicider with a cool effect.
Okay, so this is pretty bad.
What? This card's good.
I mean, that card's good. You
Card's
can
kinda
put money counter into memory.
I'm still putting my money down that dog is the best card in the set.
Actually, to be honest with you, this card kind of wrecks Kill la Kill.
Yeah,
I'm saying the same thing. Like,
He's oh, hey, look, the Junketsu. Get rid of it.
Eric's money counter, Eric's compass.
Nisekoi, bye-bye, Nisekoi.
You don't want to help them.
Oh, let me drop a pennant and get a rocket. No. Bye-bye.
Oh, damn, it also wrecks mobility gear. Damn it.
Ooh, that is true. I play decent, so I don't have a bench.
We're going to this monk, quote-unquote monk. It's a level 1 reverser.
Anti-damage? No anti-damage?
Yo, this guy has
Options of it.
this guy has an alcohol trait.
Isn't that the guy? Isn't that the tower? Social
Yes, that's the creepy old guy.
guy? I never did that social link because I never went to the club. But
Yeah,
That's cigar, though. It's like...
that's cigar.
I didn't do enough social links in Persona 3 because I was like a
Yeah, now
Persona
that you
2
pay...
when I played it.
You're pretty bad at the game.
If you have other characters with blank in its name, this card gets 1k. So I'm guessing the other character, yeah.
Persona looks very Final Fantasy-esque.
So if you have one of the two cards, Chidori, and you want to make a Chidori Junpei Waifu,
Actually, that Persona looks like a Heartless.
Yeah, it kind of does.
I prefer Hermes look over the other one.
Triskadiscus, whatever.
It actually looks really cool.
Triskadiscus, Triskits.
It's just good.
I think it's Trismegistus. It's like a tongue twister, but it sounds like Triscuits, so that's what I call it.
Next, we're going to this.
Junpei Meta?
We're going to a Jesus follower. Pay
Who's
1.
this guy? Why is he playing a Beyblade in the background?
I've never seen his persona before. It looks terrible.
It looks
When this
like
card-
a Beyblade.
When this card is played on stage, you may pay the cost. If you
Oh
did,
my God.
choose one of your
Oh,
opponent's
man.
characters with level 1 or lower, place it into a waiting room.
That's okay.
I mean, that 500 attack.
Oh wait, it's
That's
a 2 level
exactly-
500. Jeez, you couldn't even have an ability and have power in this game back in the day. You had to be like
It's
a freaking
flavor.
little-
He's weak
It'd
as
be like
hell.
having Yami with like 500 powers, because that's exactly what happened. It had that effect back in the days.
Yeah, I feel that effect wouldn't even have been a thing back in the day.
Back in the days, that would be like cancers.
Well, are we on Jesus now?
Yes.
Oh,
3
that
2 8k bodyguard. When this card is played on stage, choose one card from your opponent's waiting room. You may place it on top of the deck. When this card attacks, if the climax isn't played, you salvage one.
Oh, it's okay.
It's a gate
That's
trigger.
not really. Honestly, that's not horrible. I mean, its power is kind of low.
I think I have like a mutated blood kit. That's the person.
Okay,
I find it interesting-
Jesus, don't question how.
I find it interesting that almost all the level 3s are like bodyguard. I'm guessing.
That's what, like, back in the day, like, a lot of them had bodyguard. That was, like, the go-to level.
Yeah, I'm guessing bodyguard must have been a really strong effect at that time, because I'm guessing like it put a lot of pressure. Because it was just kind of like you were forced to fight a level 3, and if you did that, you would clear out your field, and then your opponent would just like swing at you.
Or maybe
like
people.
Back then, the game was pretty bad.
Or maybe people back in the day were like, I don't know what I should attack with first.
I mean, that's back in the day when you just slap down 2 souls and you spawn.
Yeah.
Like, back then there was no strategy. Okay, probably was.
Hey, I'm sure this game was, like, legitimate as hell when it came out. Like, literally, you had to think so much.
Next, we're going to Jesus
I mean,
with a
you're
nice
still in the game
tattoo.
when it came out, so I guess so.
It has an alarm. If this card is on top of your clock, all your red characters gain the following ability. Pay 1, and they become a reverser.
Oh, boy, I
Yo,
wonder-
that Jesus looks like you want
That's
the
not what it says at all, being late.
Oh, when this card becomes reverse, you may pay the cost. Oh, return it to hand.
I think that card's pretty good. I mean, but it has to be an alarm. If that was, like, a continuous effect, then
Yeah, that'd be too good.
Enrique,
Oh,
does it look like Jesus is about to drop the hottest mixtape?
Bro.
oh, I guess you run this in the suicide spam deck, so they go back to your hand.
Return of God.
I like that card, but it's strictly an alarm card, and I don't think alarm is a good ability. So.
He doesn't even have a god trait. He's not a god.
They should bring back Alarm. Make it meta.
No, they do. They had it in. They had it in 2 levels.
Everyone's favorite frontal 500 fatty.
This guy knows what he's doing.
He has a gourmet trait.
He's ugly as hell.
He was funny though in his social link.
Yeah.
003K vanilla.
The face of a winner.
I like how he's in the background. He's on.
That's how all the Persona cards are. They use like game screenshots and then put
So
the.
they basically they just took a cutscene. They're like, here's a card.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Next,
She,
next we have a one.
Chidori's persona is the same like
Medea, right?
Yeah, she's Medea, so she's the same character as Castor from Fate. So just think about that. Castor. You know?
So.
Wait, is her persona Hephaestus?
Her persona is Medea.
Oh, Medea? I don't know why. I thought Hephaestus because of that fire grail.
Oh yeah. Well, Medea. I don't know if Medea has anything to do with fire, but I mean, like I said, she's the same character as Castor from Fate.
Her persona is a character from Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry.
Okay.
When this.
I knew you'd say that.
So we have this 3/6. You play this card at 3/6. When this card is placed on stage, deal 1 damage to all players, and pay 1. When this card is placed into waiting room from stage, you may pay the cost. If you did, you salvage a.
Well, according to my inside
It's a
source,
2/2.
Medea cooked children, so that's why her persona has some fire.
Okay.
So barbecue those little babies.
So I think
Have your-
if I read this, I think I was reading this a while back. Like if you play this at 3/6, if both people are at 3/6, then I think you would lose first.
Wait, what?
When this card is placed on stage, deal 1 damage to all players.
Yeah, player priority. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you would lose
But
first.
the
That's so
players get
weird
to
that it
choose?
says all players, though.
No, I think you would get hit the damage first.
Okay, but if you're at 3-5 and he's at 3-6,
Oh yeah,
I
obviously.
think that's a real.
you just won
I
that
think
game in
that's.
style.
I think that's a really unique card because of its ability, but it's not good.
So pretty much you just pay 1 and burn 1.
Yeah,
And have a 3K on board.
which you're probably gonna
I mean,
crash
I
into.
think that's one of the most unique cards I've seen.
Actually, not a Game Boy.
I've never seen an ability like that.
Well, actually, you pay 1 to burn, just bring it out, and then you just pay 1 to change it to a level 2 that's a 2/2.
Just curious, can you cancel that damage?
I mean,
Yeah,
probably.
I'm pretty sure you
Says
can.
deal
Yeah,
one
deal 1 damage.
Yeah, because it's like I'm guessing it's because they didn't think about it. Probably just didn't. They just didn't errata it, I guess.
I'm pretty sure you can cancel it.
No, you definitely can cancel it. Whenever something says deal, you definitely can cancel it. It would
Next
say in quotations that it can't be canceled.
we have a 1/1 2500. The level 1 is better than the level 2. When
When
this
are these cards gonna have actual power on them? Like I keep seeing all these 1/1s, but they're like 500 attack.
when this card is placed on stage, deal 1 damage to all players, and pay.
Oh my god, this is a freaking combo wombo deck. You could just run all these characters and just fucking chip to death.
And then pay 1 when it's sent to the waiting room. From stage, you can salvage the Jesus guy.
I'm making a Jesus Society deck, and I'm gonna just chip everyone. That's my goal.
I think you're gonna die along with us, though.
And I'll run the level up cards, so I always kill myself. It'll be great.
And then we have a 2/1 3K backup. That hair
Never
down.
know.
This is Kesha.
No, that's Pollux.
It's like a mix of Kesha and that guy from Big Hero 6.
Next, we have an event. Death! Choose one of your opponent's characters.
We need a Dekamori death song. Where's the Dekamori death song?
Choose one of your opponent's characters with level 2 or lower in the front row. Place it into waiting room. This is actually really good for a 2/1. Isn't there like events nowadays that are like 2/2 that requires to like do this type of stuff?
I think so. Well, I don't know.
Like I think AOT has it, right? The red
Yeah,
event.
that card's bad.
What the? Oh, I see.
the blade, the
You got-
carrying blades.
You have to pay 2, right?
Yeah.
And is it level specific? Level 2 or lower, right?
It's crap. I honestly don't remember.
So bad we can't.
I think it's level 3 or lower. Because I know you can use it against Colossal Titan, but it's still not worth it.
Oh, so it's supposed to be like flavor because you can kill Titan with it.
Yeah.
I guess it works that way. I mean, I played at regional. You know, bad players play that.
Oh, this is a good event. 2-1, deal 1 damage to your opponent.
I swear, I'm gonna make that Jesus Society deck. And
Okay,
it's
now
just
this
gonna
actually works because you can just
have
keep
that.
hitting each other and then just take advantage by this card.
If
I'm
only
very
you can
surprised
salvage.
that card doesn't go into memory after you use it. Like, I feel like that would be the type of card that would
Dude.
be like quote unquote OP.
If only you can salvage this card.
If you're playing the Maria, it goes into memory. Your opponent plays at 0.
This is actually really. This is a pretty card. There's really barely any text.
This needs like
Yeah, look at all those beautiful people in coffins. They're dying.
This needed like a triple R.
Looks like a bad ending to a visual novel.
Yeah.
Actually,
2-2. Oh, the Grim Reaper guy. Choose one of your opponent's character with level 1 or lower. Place it on top of the deck. This is good because it targets anyone on the field.
It seems like Persona has like a huge like level 1 hate.
Yeah.
Let me play a bunch of level 1s that can like to burn ourselves and then let you get rid of them. He looks
Looks like Deathstroke.
I was gonna say something. No, he looks like kind of. Yeah, he kind of does actually. Are we finally going on to the best color in the game?
Thank you.
Yellow. I mean, blue.
Funny.
Hey, Waifu. Mitsuru.
hold on. There's like 3 Yukari cards, and like that's it.
Oh, this kind of looks like bait. What's this?
Mitsuru. She's like literally rich
Mitsuru's
bitch.
okay.
She's a rich bitch straight.
Oh, she's a market. God dang it.
Yeah, I guess.
She's a what?
She Mackie.
Maki. She's a mag.
No.
No.
Because she's actually like.
She actually has
not
character
rich,
development.
and she's like intelligent and like not an idiot. And not
But she doesn't
cocky.
know how to eat a hamburger
Yeah, that's because she's too rich, but it's not like she's like thinking about it.
or ramen.
Okay.
She doesn't know what
Let's rank from
ramen
this
is.
picture. I have to see what she looks like in like frontal view.
She's
Support
got like curled hair almost.
support all your characters with hand on core and find get 1k power and pay 1 restless card when your other student council character is placed on stage. You may pay the cost if you did draw a card.
It's okay.
It's just another 1/1 with low power.
Hmm.
It's like you gotta have some 1/1s with actual power, or you'll never be able to do anything.
A lot of blue cards are gonna have the the student council trait, I think.
Yeah, like Elizabeth, everyone's favorite
No.
student council president. Yeah.
We have
This.
literally one of the most strongest people ever in the game.
Yeah.
Ugly though.
3/2 9k bodyguard,
She's
and
cute.
when this card attacks, if blank is in the climax slot, I'm pretty sure it's a book trigger.
Powerful. Draw that card.
You draw a card. Dude, this is the only plussing engine that Persona really has from this set.
I like it.
And pay 4
Not if you're playing that dog.
pay 4 search for your deck for 1 event, show it to your opponent and add it to your hand, then shuffle your deck. I mean,
I like
In a
it.
perfect world. Like, I don't think that card's bad, but imagine like how good it could be if it was like pay for a search your deck for an event and play it.
yeah, that'd be too good. Because you could play like those freaking expensive events, like Execution.
Well, execution for like 4 mana. Oops, mana, the fuck? We're stuck.
We're going
Isn't that what it's called? Execution?
yeah, Execution. We're going to this 1/1 Mitsuru and looks like a bishop from chess. Or whatever. During your opponent's turn,
Me and
this card gets 1k, and it has hand on core.
This guy looks like he's ready to fight like you. Want to go?
I mean, at least this is a level 1/1 that actually tries to fight.
Yeah.
Because all the other ones have. Is there even a Cosmos level 1 in this set? Like, all of them are
Yeah,
like
there's
level 1s.
vanillas, I think. I think we went through vanilla.
Yeah, it seems like most of the good ones are 1/1.
It looks like an atheist YouTuber. Anyways.
What? Wait, what?
A 1-0. Okay, look, we have a 1-0 vanilla.
Awesome. It's gonna win
Swimsuit kit.
games.
Next is we
Puck
have
Encore would have broke the meta.
a pedophile who has a long nose that will penetrate you.
That would have been brutal.
Pedophile. He's
It's
not
a
pedophile.
god and demon trick.
Yeah, it's equal.
When this card is placed on stage, you may draw one card, so it cantrips. Pay 1. When this card is played on stage, you may pay the cost you did. Choose one Velvet Room from your
Yeah,
ring
I'm
and
gonna
return
assume
to.
that's what it is.
Yeah. Or you could get the other Velvet Room characters.
I think it's a card with Velvet Room in its name.
Mm-hmm. And pay 2. Rest this card. Choose one card other than Climax from your rain room. Return this card and that card into the deck. Shuffle your deck afterwards. Draw one card.
Brutal.
That's pretty solid.
But it's a 1500. What
Yeah.
is this?
I mean,
Maybe it was just like sack wars back.
I think
in
you
the day.
keep
like,
it in the back
play for your
row.
effects and then you just sack.
That's probably what it was. I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
I was around that long.
I wonder.
Like maybe they were just like very like I don't know.
I wonder how many inches is.
Stop stroking your nose.
Phallic nose.
Yukari. Oh, this is a pretty cool card. When this card attacks, if Blink is in the Climax card, draw a card, and pay 4, you heal, but it goes back to your hand.
Pay for?
That's interesting. It's
It's
not
like-
to
it's
heal
like-
at least.
It's like a Sayaka's Wish, but way more expensive.
Sayaka's Wish costs 1.
I know, I said way more expensive, didn't I?
I think that card's okay, but that's just because I like Yukari. And it actually has power on it, despite having an effect. So.
Yeah, I actually kind of like this girl. This girl.
Yukari.
But she's a bitch.
No, she's not. She's a best girl.
Who's the one with the arrow?
That's
Yukari.
Oh, okay, this is my favorite thing.
She's best girl.
And this is her daddy. Rest in peace.
It looks like a freaking wannabe Beatles member.
No. No.
Okay, what happens to him? Does he die or something?
No.
Let's just say that he was.
He's alive. He's alive in her heart, I guess.
Okay, so he's dead.
Emotionally. And next we have a 0-0 guy who's obviously not the villain. Support. All your character in front of this card gets 500 power. It has a pun trait.
See, he's like a helpful guy. Why would he ever
Pun?
like
A pun trait?
Oh my goodness. I need this card. I must have it.
This is
Does he actually say puns in
Mitsuru.
the anime? Does he actually say puns in the game?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
he does. He does.
Oh man, I need to play this game.
Does that give a global 5 for State Council?
Yep. And it has character encore.
Why would that card ever even battle?
Hey, you never know. It's actually pretty. Or if it gets kaikied.
What did you say about
So
Mitsuru?
Kaiki sends it. Kaiki kills it immediately,
You can just encore it back.
but it doesn't get reversed. It just goes to the waiting room. We
But-
actually had this discussion.
I'm pretty sure you can still encore it.
I think that
I think that
since it went down in power, like since it died from losing all its power, I think you can still encore it.
Anyways.
Anyways, back to
Actually, maybe you
Dallas.
can't. Maybe it does just go straight.
I'm
I
pretty
think
sure
it does
you do.
go straight to waiting
I
room.
can't.
But I'm pretty sure you can encore at any time at the stage. At any point of the game.
You
as
can
long as-
only encore during encore phase, Beanley.
I thought. Well, somebody told me that you can encore anytime.
I'm
As long as you pay
assuming
the
that
cost.
You can only encore during the encore step.
No, I'm pretty sure you can encore anywhere.
Who cares?
Alarm, if this card is placed on top of your clock, if you're level 2 or higher, at the end of your turn, place this card into waiting room. This is actually really good.
I don't. What? I'm confused.
It has an alarm.
It heals off if it's. If it's
Yeah, at the end of
very
your
close.
turn, yeah, if you're level 2, if you're 2-0, you clock this. At the end of your turn, it goes into your waiting room.
That's pretty good. I mean, besides
interesting.
that, it's pretty shitty, but like.
I mean,
like,
against
you wouldn't
anti-heal,
want to
yeah.
play the card, but it's unique. Yukari's cards don't actually seem terrible. Is this another wannabe from the anime?
A 2-2. He has glasses.
Vanilla? Yeah, well, I don't like ugly people from shitty series.
Next we have
Yay,
Chihiro.
bae!
When your other student counts... Wait, no. Yeah, it is Student Council. It's placed on stage. Look at the top card of your deck. Place it on top or the bottom of the deck. And pay
That's
2.
not bad at all.
Pay 2, rest this card, draw a card.
You can literally do that multiple times too, since it doesn't say more than once a turn,
Mm.
or it doesn't say a limit on it. I think that
No,
card-
there's no
You
limit.
just play as much as you want.
I don't think that card's half bad at all.
That's pretty solid. It's like that one card in Cancel, Arashio.
Oh, but that's only when she's played on stage, though.
Yeah, most effects like that, where they let you top check like that, I think nowadays they actually have it, so it's like limited to
Utility.
once or twice per turn.
Mm.
So I think that card's interesting.
Oh, this is a pretty nifty card. Pay 2. When he's placed on stage, you can heal.
Really?
Yeah.
For a level 2, or level 0, that's pretty interesting. Hey, I remember that guy. Wasn't he the art guy?
Yeah. 003K that tries to get you kicked out of the Student Council.
You were smoking in the bathroom, he swears.
10 crappy police officer. Pay 1 place.
I thought that was Mitsuru's dad.
Oh, I don't know. They all look the same.
I think that's
Yeah, that
Mitsuru's
is.
dad.
Yeah, it is Mitsuru's dad. Pay 1, place this card into waiting room. It's a sack. You sack it.
It's a Sheen Montai basically.
Yeah,
Oh, it's like they have level 0s like this nowadays.
but it returns to your hand. Yeah, the card returns to your hand instead of going back to the stage, which is
I mean,
kind of good.
it's not terrible because at least it's a free card
Yeah,
to play. So I don't think it's so bad.
I guess you could technically splash this into like Persona decks that like heal on play.
There are some like unique cards, but I just feel like they're not like there's not enough support to like properly execute like their like
Execute.
weird effects.
Yeah, the card would actually be pretty interesting in the Naruto deck
Yeah,
because you could like bring back that level 2 that heals you.
Yeah.
we have this weird 1/1 2K backup, and then if it's on the field, you can pay 2, rest this card, return this card to hand.
That's so weird.
That's so bad.
Maybe if you could use that from waiting room, it would be interesting.
Yeah, but this isn't Magic.
I don't know.
And next we have is Mitsuru and I
Level
forgot
3? Oh, no, it's level.
what her name is.
That's our second one?
Yeah,
Isn't
that's
that
her final
Artemisia
form.
then?
Yeah, Artemisia. Pay 1 when this card is placed on stage. You may pay cost. If you did, choose one of your opponent's character, move it to another slot with no character in it. So I guess you want to do their back row, like you want to use it on their back row cards.
Yeah, that's not bad.
And when this card attacks, if Blink is in the climax slot, you draw a card.
That's like the second climax combo where you just draw a card.
Third.
Really?
Yeah. It's in the
I
Elizabeth,
mean-
then Yukari.
Oh wow, that card's only got 6,000 attack.
It combos with an Asuna.
It's okay.
It combos with Asuna.
No, it doesn't.
In the standard deck. Well, they have the same name.
I wonder what that's called.
Anyways, going on to events. The Velvet Room, 2/0 draw a card, so it just replaces itself.
No, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, this is actually a really good effect that's underrated.
The Jack.
Yeah, 2/4. Choose one of your opponent's character, rest it.
Is that instant? Oh, it is. Huh, you can counterstep that card. I
Yeah,
like that.
It's an underrated card. It's actually pretty. I mean, if it was.
It basically is like a guaranteed cancel damage. So it's like a money counter almost, but for 4.
And you don't give the opponent a stop, too. Like, if you want to use it on, like, an Akagi Kai that hasn't attacked yet, or Musashi that hasn't attacked yet.
Yeah, I think that card's actually really good.
Hmm.
I mean, it's steep, but
I guess
You
the
can play
one
level
cost, yeah, the one cost is worth it to rest the character.
I like that card.
Next is we have a card that, like, you can make a deck out of. Execution, it's a 3/8. Return our cards from your clock to hand. Place this card into memory.
Damn.
But yeah, there's builds
So is there just like a green-blue deck where you just like
A
stop
screenshot? Seriously? How
Hey.
lazy were they?
No, that's more than a screenshot. That's like an awkward Photoshop over a screenshot.
That's so bad.
I like how I guess it's just like, yo, how is she not electrocuted in the water?
Clearly, she's a little more advanced than that. I mean, she has a butterfly. Okay, leave her alone.
She's a toaster. They should all be dead by now.
That's where the lightning's coming from. Don't you see it?
Anyways, this event is really good though.
I think it's good. It's very expensive, but I mean, I think
It's
if
worth
you build
it.
stock,
It's
I
worth
mean,
it.
you basically get to heal yourself. I mean, there was always the chance that you could die before like you're
Yeah.
able to play it, but
If you know you're gonna die though, you should play it. But this is the dream.
just for fun.
Being 3-6 is the dream, and just playing this card.
Yeah.
All that advantage. Too bad it goes into memory.
Yeah.
Ooh, imagine playing standard with this, like with Puyo Puyo, the stock.
That'd be silly. Because they already decompressed already well enough.
1-0 event. Choose one of your characters during the turn. It gains the following ability. When this card is placed into waiting room from stage, you may place... Oh, it gives it an encore. This is not bad.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah, that's an interesting backup.
I don't know why. I was getting hyped up hoping it would be like mobility gear. It'd be like the original mobility gear.
Oh, buddy.
We dig the fossil, guys.
First Ed.
Yeah.
And finally,
Finally,
even
they
wanna
get
go
part
to the
money
promos?
for once.
3-3 shuffle time. Place all of your opponent's characters into memory. Shuffle those characters face down. Place each card on stage in separate slot face down. Face up those characters. So
That
shuffle.
card's amazing. I want to build a deck around that.
That looks sounds so lit. Like, let's get against bodyguards, though.
Oh yeah,
Schwarz
it's good.
I think that card might have
Yeah,
actually-
it's good against
Doesn't
bodyguards.
protagonist look like the epitome of Linkin Park? Not even once.
His fucking MP3 player is a tampon. Okay, leave him alone.
This is true.
Leave Minato Arisato alone, even though his name's Makoto now or something in the movies. He'll always be Minato Arisato to me. But you want to go over the promos?
Pay 2, rest this card, draw a card. Eh.
Yeah.
Artwork's cute.
The artworks are nice. Like this one?
Wait, you know what I just realized? There's no brainstormers in here.
Yeah.
Another 0-1-4500.
Yeah, there's no
Actually,
brainstormers. It was before brainstormers were conceived.
I'm pretty sure that there's never going to be a 0-1 card again.
Yeah.
That's so weird. Like, why would you want to draw into a level 0 that you can't play turn 1?
Pay 3, choose one of your opponent's characters with level 1 or lower, and the front row return to hand. It's a glove trait.
I hate that weird ass. I hate that weird ass fucking. You don't even see a glove in the picture.
Akihiko.
There it is. That black
That
wolf.
guy looks like Yosuke almost. The guy in the front. Like a really ugly version. Can you look at shirtless Ryoji, please? Oh, that was a foil. Okay.
2-1, guy doing the obligatory glasses.
Why the hell? Was the weird anime, was that a Persona 3 anime, but it was like a
Yeah.
spin-off thing?
Mm-hmm. It took
Okay,
place in
that's
like
so
another
weird.
city or something. Pay 4, choose one of your opponent's characters with level 1 or lower, and the front row place it on top of the deck. I mean,
Jeez,
Placing on top of the deck-
so much level 1
Placing
hate.
things on top of the deck and bottom of the deck is such a hot thing back in the day. So was doing nothing.
Yeah, especially shooting level 1s, like, Jesus. So much level 1 hate. I'm guessing basically old Weiss was just basically beat down format. It was just basically, oh, my card's stronger, bam, dead.
mhm,
It was just literally just fighting to see what better power.
pretty much.
And even just getting your card out for the effect, and that was it, and then basically sacking it, unless it was a continuous type of effect that you needed to have.
So, pretty much Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, Yeah, essentially. It seems like basically they put a lot of emphasis on power, and people like thought like, oh, you had to do damage by getting over. I'm guessing that was the mentality back then. Then people kind of realized, oh no, you could just attack and do damage anyway.
So we have the 0-0, and it's just a back row sack where you sack it to save one of your characters.
Oh, there it is. Oh, that's the actual Gmod way.
Why is she so ugly?
That girl's fucking
If her eyes weren't twisted, she might have.
Who is that? It's just another
Exactly.
anime character.
This artwork is nice. This green card.
Shota Lord.
Pay 1, rest this card, choose 1 card. Oh, it's a clock swap.
That ain't Ken.
It's the original twins.
Box swap? That's okay.
It's the first twins trait, right? Unless there was one in the capo.
It's kind of like Ikazuchi, but without the brainstorm.
Yeah, but you don't plus though.
Yeah,
Is that second trait Will?
Yeah. Mitsuru's dad had it. Yeah, Mitsuru's dad had the trait. And next we have is this little Oju-sama. Magic love trait. Pay 2. You search for. You search for a Mitsuru.
Oh wow.
So it's for your Mitsuru
it's
waifu.
good for your waifu decks, I guess.
If it just said like search for like just a trait in general, it'd be really good.
Oh yeah, and they had these cards, the promo cards.
Whoa, what is that?
What?
I think
Is it
it's.
like a full art climax card?
I don't even. Yeah, it's a climax.
No.
This actually
But
looks
that's
really
it?
cool. Yeah, it says
That
climax on
looks
the
sick
side.
as hell.
It looks legit.
Jeez.
Why did they stop making them?
What's with
I
the
wonder-
clover?
I wonder if those are like really rare and expensive.
Lucy, why you do this?
Actually, they reused the clover icon for abyssals, like the SPs.
Oh, really?
The conco, yeah, the abyssal.
Are these cards hard to find, you know?
I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty
Like,
sure.
I feel like that card would be really expensive if you could find it.
Bushiroad 2007.
Jesus, 2007?
That's almost 10 years ago. Damn, Bushiroad's gonna have Weiss is gonna have its 10th anniversary soon.
Yeah. Jesus. Why do they stop making them? That'd be like legit. Like if they made these again.
Yeah, really.
Maybe on the 10th anniversary.
Yeah. Like, oh, baby.
Yep. What do you guys think of this set overall?
It's okay.
Probably I could probably see this deck maybe being a meta deck at its time.
Yeah, I'd have to see what else there was at the time to compare it to, like Da Capo or whatever. Because that was like Da Capo was the first set, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd have to compare it to that because I'm assuming that they were released fairly close together since you can't just release one set.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see it being meta for its time, but like it probably like later on, maybe by like maybe a year or two, it probably got power creeped.
Frank, who is that?
Huh?
Who is that?
I have no idea, honestly.
Are they like trying to be Renge?
So thank you guys for watching this series, and yeah,
Thanks for listening to us say, hey, that card sucks, hey, that card's good
Like-
for like basically an hour.
if you guys
Okay,
want like a
that
certain
dog
set,
is still the best card in the set.
if you guys want us to review a certain set, then just let us know, and like, comment, subscribe to Waifu Wars. Oops.
Yeah.